Hello again. You know what's amazing? What's amazing is that we're being told that our military has to be pretty much decimated because there's no funds to pay them. We're being told that an aircraft carrier is going to be removed out of the Mediterranean because we don't have funds to keep it there. Well, we've also been told that Obamacare, the software alone, which by the way doesn't work, cost over $5 billion. That's just the software. Never mind the cost to put the infrastructure into place, to open up these exchanges, to hire all this staff that did pretty much nothing. What's that, another $5 billion? I don't know. What about the funds that are being used as subsidies? To pay for premiums for people that can't afford the deductible or the copays. How many billions of dollars does that add up to? I mean, I'm just asking. How about the billions of dollars that this administration, led by Barack Hussein Obama, has given in aid all over the world, mainly to Muslim countries? Can you not see what he is doing and has been doing to this country? You've got people that are receiving subsidies based on what they've reported to the IRS, which is, in most cases, like everything else about this administration, bullshit. That's what it is. It's bullshit. You've got people that are receiving subsidies that they shouldn't be receiving. And it adds up to billions upon billions of dollars. The whole idea of Obamacare, when it was pitched to the American people, was to ensure that 30 million people that don't have insurance receive insurance. Well, guess what? They still don't have insurance. Obamacare was designed to do exactly what it's doing. It's destroying our healthcare system, and it's putting our country into a position of total vulnerability because we don't have funds to pay our military. The whole thing is completely and totally insane. And what's Congress doing? What are our presidential candidates doing? They're all running around trying to collect money. I heard that Jebby Bush has over $100 million in his war chest. Hillary Rodham Clinton has $45 million. The whole thing is completely and utterly insane. There won't be a presidential election. Obama's work is not done. He's not leaving. One way or another, he will remain in power. You think not? You're not thinking. Open your effing eyes. Look at what they've done to our country. They've decimated our country. There's so much that we don't know about, that we're all going to find out about. Remember the nuclear bombs that went missing from a Texas air base? They weren't ever found. Remember the transport planes that were stolen? They weren't found. Remember the Malaysian flight that disappeared? How the hell does a 777 aircraft disappear? It can't disappear. It's not been found. I could go on and on, but what's the point? Do you not see what's happening and why it's happening to our country? This whole Confederate flag thing, distract, divert, to deceive. While everyone was worried about the Confederate flag, what was Obama doing? He was pushing through his trade deal. The whole thing is insane. And by the time the American people wake up, there'll be nothing to wake up to. Your children don't have a future. Your grandchildren don't have a future. Why? Because we have a radical, extremist, Islamic, homosexual, Muslim Arab, hell-bent on destroying the American way of life, and there's not a damn thing anyone can do about it. There's no one to go to. Enjoy what you have. It's soon all going to come to an abrupt end. And for those of us that perish, we'll be better off than those of us that are left, especially the women. There were stories, and I did videos, some of the women that were captured and turned into sex slaves were able to communicate with their loved ones through some media, and they begged to have their cities bombed with them in it. They begged for death. I don't know, folks. That's pretty scary.